All right, here we go. Hi, Ronna.
Hi, Jackie.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
we're doing a series of episodes on just practices that we can do to deepen our nature relation. And so I'm very honored to have you joining this little conversation. How about I invite you to first of all introduce yourself to the viewers?
Sure. Thank you. My name is Ronna. I work as a guide here in the Canadian Rockies. For the past 25 years, I've worked as a professional naturalist and hiking guide in Banff National Park. And then I've been weaving in the forest therapy for the last 4 years with various clients, with private clients, with leadership clients, corporate clients. And it's been really cool to see how this unfolds and with these various practices. I'm a trainer and a mentor with the Association of Nature and Forest Therapy, which has been a wonderful journey to help me deepen into my own practice of nature connection and understanding how and why all of this works. It's a little bit about me.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for that. And what's one of your favorite nature relation practices, especially during stressful times?
Yeah, I have 2 kids, and right now we're homeschooling, so everyone's at home and it's really busy. So I don't have a lot of time. So I have like this little 15-minute practice that I do. And what I mostly do is in this practice, we would call this the first step of our forest therapy practice. It's called Pleasures of Presence, and it's a sensing invitation where we just go through. I just take a minute or so to go through each one of my senses very thoughtfully and tune in. And I found that to be super helpful. And then I'll walk a little bit, meander. I don't go very far, and I just notice what's moving in the forest, and that's really all I'm doing. What I've done this for a long time, and it's calmed me down. But once I did the forest therapy training and I read the science around this, I started to lean into it a little bit more and do it a bit more consciously. So what I learned when I did my training is that when we do this, even just this little 15-minute practice that I told you about, what's happening, it helps our nervous system go from that that buzzing nervous system, which is what we call the sympathetic nervous system. And when we tune in like this, it helps move us into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calm part of your nervous system. The other thing it does, the research shows for the brain, when we're listening to like wind in the trees or bird calls or water or just any of this, it'll help calm our brain. So normally our brain's a bit stressed and going from here to there and bing, bing, bing. But when I listen to a bird, I'm focused on something else with this light fascination, and that gives my brain a rest. So what I've noticed when I come out here, this little patch of woods I get to hang out in, is in 15 minutes, I will feel significantly restored. You know how in the morning you're kind of ready to get some stuff done, and then you kind of hit the wall at lunch, and then you're really not that useful by the afternoon. So I usually do this at lunch for 15 minutes, and then I find I go back and I'm ready to get some work done. I'm ready to focus and be patient and all that. I'm just astounded. So that's kind of what I'm doing these days, and I just find it really helpful.
Oh, beautiful. And I'm thinking that maybe the viewers at this point would love to be guided. Maybe could you give us like a mini
Sure.
pleasure of presence invitation? Would you
Sure.
like to do that?
Yeah, I can do that. So what might work best is I'll turn my screen out so that you're looking at the nature around me. And the beginning part, I'm going to invite people to close their eyes if they're comfortable with that, or just to take your gaze in. And then when I'm done, I'll turn the screen back out. Does that sound okay?
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to mute myself for now so I can participate.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Oops. Sorry, I just, my fingers. Okay, there we go. I'm going to invite you to settle in. And I just invite you to take your gaze inward. And as you do that, become aware of the sensation of the surface that is supporting you, and where your body connects to that surface. And then start to notice your breathing. Notice the breath goes in and out of your body. Feel that pulsation. Maybe even notice the air as it enters and exits your nose. The temperature of the air. Notice the air on your skin. Notice where it touches you directly versus through your clothes. Is there a difference in sensation? And notice what you smell. Perhaps even lifting your nose a little bit and seeing if there's layers to the smell, the scents in your space there. Notice what you hear all around you. I invite you to notice all the sounds, the nature sounds, the human sounds, and even the silence. Without any judgment, just allowing yourself to listen. Now I invite you to open your mouth and let the air roll over your tongue. If you're feeling playful, you could even stick your tongue out and just taste the space that you're in. Does it have a texture? Does it have a taste? Or you might just notice the last thing you ate in your mouth. And whenever you're ready, close your mouth. And in a moment, I'm going to invite you to open your eyes. And when you do, I invite you to really notice the colors, the textures, maybe even the play of light in your space. I invite you to open your eyes whenever you're ready. And allow all your senses to blossom fully into your awareness. And notice how you feel as a result of tuning in for just a few minutes. There you go. It was a little mini.
That's so
Pleasure.
wonderful. I can just feel my heart rate slow and my breathing going deeper. Thank you for that treat, Ronna.
You're welcome.
And what would be a good way for people to get in touch with you if they want to find out more about what you do and what your offerings are?
Yeah, my company is called Forest Fix, so my website is forestfix.ca. That's the Canadian version. And mostly what I do is I do my public programs here when I'll be allowed to do those again, hopefully soon. I do one-on-one and small group stuff for leaders and stressed out folks. And I do corporate wellness as well. So, and retreats. Right now I've been doing the virtual walks like you, and it's been really fun to have people from all over the world on them. It's been really, really cool, and to see they're surprisingly effective. I've been delighted at how well they've helped people. So that's how to get a hold of me.
Yeah, great. So it's forestfix.ca, yes?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Wonderful.